Alright, hello, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. Ready to go to Gold Saucer for the second required time. First things first, though, usual audio check. Especially for this game with the amount of poor sounding videos I've done for this series already. I'll be right back. Okay, everything sounds good. So, anyways. Man, I walk slow. No wonder they put the dash button in there. At least we don't have that cutscene this time. Alright, need to go to the battle arena, or battle square, or whatever. Oh, wait a minute, no. Maybe not. Oh yeah, okay, never mind, I was in the right area. Yeah, it's up that large staircase, that room. In that room where that massacre happened last time we were here, that we got blamed for and thrown in prison for. But off to the side here. Dio. Yeah. Okay, there it is. That's what we need. He won't rent us to it, but he'll let us have it. He thinks he's kind of backwards. Oh yeah? Okay. Basically a tutorial for the battle arena. Not that you ever have, aside from this tutorial. Kind of odd. The tutorial is the only thing that's actually required. Anything else is purely optional, but I will be definitely going through multiple rounds of this later on for Cloud's level 4 limit break item, Omni Slash. I mean, I think I could get it now, but it would cost a lot more points than it, well, can't say that it's worth because that thing is awesome. Anyways, starts out easy enough. Just defeat one round of enemies. Usually enemies you've already seen elsewhere in the world map. Then between battles you get these. Keep going, of course. Certain disadvantages or handicaps, whatever you want to call them, for the rest of the 7 or 8 rounds, however long you make it. Magic material, so I can't use magic spells for the rest of this round, or for the rest of you. Okay. this might not end well. That's why this battle, perfect example of why when I do come back here to fight the numerous battles to earn the points for Cloud's Omni Slash, I'll be equipped to handle status ailments, petrification, poisoning, mini toad. But for right now, no, not so much so. In fact, I'm going to lose this battle, but close. Only had one left. Luckily, it doesn't matter. That was just for show. He gives you the keystone regardless of how good or bad you do there. Oh, we got what we came for. We're done. Let's go. Later on, when you get enough battle points, get your Omni Slash item from here among other items. Of course, at this point in the game, if I'm not mistaken, it's like 64,000 battle points, whereas later in the game, I think it'll be half that. So that's why that is one of the reasons I usually wait until later to try for it, even though I think it might be possible now. But right now, as you just saw, status ailments will be a problem, whereas later they won't be, and also later it'll cost less battle points to get. But I will be back here, guaranteed. Is if you think I'm going to go through an entire playthrough without getting Cloud's Omni Slash, you're funny. Anyways, we're done here for now, so let's leave. This is the last time we have to come here. For the rest of the game, any return trips here are purely optional. What? What's going on? What? It was working fine a minute ago. Yeah, I bet you are. How do I know this isn't just a scam to get us to stay here so we spend more time and money here? Again, this transport thing was working just fine a few minutes ago when we came up here. I smell a rat. Speaking of one. Speaking of rats. Oh goody, we're stuck here. Gilligan's Island. No, not really. So we can't leave. Nice. Which for you is a good thing, or which when it involves being with you, that's a good thing that we don't earn too often. Okay, that ain't coming out right, but yeah. Good thing we don't see you that often. I'm sorry. He may be useful-ish in battles, but because of his in-game character, I don't care. Well, we're about, before this whole sequence here at Gold Saucer is over, you'll see what I'm talking about when I say that about his quote-unquote character, if you're not familiar with it already. Dude, we don't need another recap. We already had a half-hour, 45-minute one back in Calm. Of course, again, like I said in that video, several videos ago now, could just